Hold on. We'll get to that. Here we go. All right. Ready. All right. Welcome to week 22 of Poor Decision Guys. On the ends, Quarter Zip, also known as Slumlord. Next to him is a guy who's defeated, crushed, looks down on his luck. He's miserable, he's cranky, but really nothing's new. That's Pizzaboy. And I'm the Podfather, your minister. Pour a drink, have some fun. We'll kick in with the comment of the week. I just like looking at your face tonight. It's just so
we don't
angry.
have to say anything.
This is what we watched during the Super Bowl. We'll get to that. From Carrie Trotter 85895, she says, haha, the lightning bolt. She likes when the lightning bolt that you threw at me. I take a shot at myself. It's okay. Yes. And before we start this week, we did get a Christmas gift. And I forgot to bring it over, and it's a very nice bottle of bourbon. It's Make Bourbon Great Again, America's First, Batch 47.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
That's got the president's
The
pick
Trump.
on it.
So that'll go here. We gotta make, and it's got a nice, when we open it, which I guess we have to, it has a nice little Make Bourbon Great hat.
I like the hat
I like
than
the hat.
bottle.
The
Somebody
45,
sent
47.
that to us?
We got
Really?
that as a gift from one of our great followers.
Oh.
And I thought that was awesome. I don't want to name him because I don't know if he wants to be named, and I really don't know what to do with that now. But thank you, TP. We'll just say.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it. And it's got a nice little baggie. We're going to have to hang that. If I had another tack, like Jason has over there, we could hang it here because it's nice.
around.
You know, and I just don't know. I thought that was a very nice,
Nice touch.
very nice touch, right?
Nice
So
CP.
Very good.
swag, as they say, right?
I'm impressed you hadn't drank out of that bottle since Christmas.
It's been sitting there, and as many little gatherings as I've had, I feel like it's shocking that
We got it 2 months ago, and you're just now bringing it over.
Well, I got it in January. It was a late Christmas gift, but you know, he was gone, and then we talked. You know, you were so amped up about the Super Bowl. I didn't want to get distracted from your 2-week high of going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and,
that's gone down the shitter now. So
well, let's talk about the Super Bowl. We may as well just
Let's
jump
talk about
into it, you know, since you
course.
brought it up. We watched it together, the three of us. And Jason and I, even though I picked Seattle to win, because that was the right pick, everyone knew it,
it was.
and I picked them, I was a good friend, and I wore a Pats jersey.
That he did.
Jason wore a
did
Pats
I.
jersey.
That he did. That's
I
not
mean,
a
half
lie.
the house was wearing Pats jerseys and
They were.
trying to bring Jeff out from the grave because come halftime, it was like a damn funeral.
Yeah, 51 yards of total offense. We'll do that in the first half.
Pizzaboy looked at me and says, I have no reason to be optimistic the second half.
No, I mean, we looked terrible. I mean, alligator arms at left tackle, also known as Will Campbell. Please move him to guard or ship him somewhere else.
You were so happy when you got him, though.
Oh, but not now. I mean, the guy gave up 14 pressures in the Super Bowl. That's a Super Bowl record, by the way.
And then didn't talk to the media.
Right, that's going to cost him a few thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it was so great. I didn't get around to watching that last week's episode until yesterday. But Jeff's optimism on the show.
Oh, it wasn't optimism. It was arrogance and douchebaggery.
No,
like
Our offensive line is so good.
They can't stop it. And I said, you played nobody all year. You're not going to win. You're a terrible team. And look at him. And now he's wearing a fuck off hat and a T-shirt with the middle finger. And he looks a little gray. He looks like rigor mortis is setting in. Nothing good's coming from him.
that comes from winning 6 Super Bowls. You always think you're going to win because we don't lose that many.
Well, you lost bad.
Yeah, we did. We got our asses handed to us. I mean, they totally dominated us. I mean, even at 9-0 to start the second half, I didn't really have any hope because we couldn't move the ball. We punted on our eight first drives we punted, leading into the second half. I mean, we were awful. We couldn't run the ball effectively. We couldn't throw the ball. I mean, May was running for his life. It was awful. No second half adjustment. Well, the second half adjustment was they put somebody to help alligator arms on the left side. So what did Seattle do? They put all their horses on the right side and just continued the carnage on poor May. So hats off to Seattle for doing that. I mean, they were the best team. I mean, all that being said, we scored there with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And we all were cheering for you. Man, we were trying to give him
there's
hope.
a chance.
You can do it.
At that point, it's 19-7.
which should have been 19-6. You're morons for not going for 2. I told you that
Correct.
last night.
But that being said, then we stop them 3 and out. They punt. May misses a wide open Mac Hollins. Well, his arm might have been hit at the line of scrimmage. I couldn't see on the replay. But he underthrows him by 10 yards. He had nobody behind him. You know, if that happens, it goes to 19-14. All the momentum's on our side. But
Those were
obviously
just 2
happen.
stellar defenses. Your defense kept as bad as you played in the first half. You were only down. You're down 9 points.
Absolutely. I mean, the defense did keep them in the game somewhat, but you know, we've only had one guy rush more than 100 yards all year. That was Cook for Buffalo. But Walker just lit us the fuck up. We had nothing for him.
He had 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
We could not stop him, which surprised me.
Which, by the way, was the one guy needed for a touchdown, and he just couldn't get one.
But he almost had one.
Well, he had one, just enough to give me hope, and then that little yellow flag out there. And,
But, you know, there was only 7 of those the whole game. I love the fact in the playoffs they kept their flags in the pocket.
Yeah, they let him play.
I agree.
I mean, how fast did that game go by?
That was the fastest Super Bowl of all
Right?
time.
I think so, too. There was I don't remember a single injury timeout.
Nope.
There was only 7 penalties. I love that.
Well, we did miss 5 minutes of the third quarter watching Kid Rock.
Well, we didn't want to watch Bad Fucking Bunny.
We had to make sure he was off before we clicked back on the
correct.
channel.
Yeah.
Well, all we missed was a 3 and out. Which
Yes.
is just like watching the first half over again.
Good point.
You
Good
know,
point.
great second half adjustment. Let's go 3 and out.
I mean, you know, if their kicker didn't deserve the MVP, I'm sorry, if their place kicker didn't deserve it, their punter certainly did. He punted 7 times. He put us inside the 6-yard line 3 times.
That dude is a machine. That's
Yes.
Even on the
is a
all-out 11 guys coming on the block
Right.
on the end,
It goes to the 3-yard line.
knocks it out of bounds at the 3.
just literally knifing a dead person at that point. You're literally just stabbing someone who's already dead.
Nothing went right. Nothing.
Truly, the most fun of the game was probably the guy that ran on the field. So you got a little 30-second break there.
Okay, so did you guys do any investigations?
Alex
I've
Gonzalez
watched.
from Miami, and the guy's an influencer. And what gets me, he didn't even bet on it.
That's not the reel that I saw.
He is a TikTok influencer, and he painted on himself. He's a trading expert. He promoting his trading sites.
That's
is
a
what
guy
he
I'm
was
going to
doing.
follow for investment
Right? Like,
advice.
come on.
Is that what was shaved into his back hair?
Yes.
The guy was quick. He was very agile. I'll
you
give
know
him
what?
that.
He did not go down until our wide receiver, Kyle Williams, number 18, acted like he was going to lay him out, and then he goes into the quarterback slide.
That was the best part.
I'm
He
sorry.
didn't just lay down. He makes a perfect quarterback slide.
Yes.
Like, you can't hit me here.
So I saw something different on that. I saw a reel today where the guy went to some obscure website where you can build your own personal wager. And he bet that there was going to be a streaker on the field. He put $50,000 down to win $500,000. I saw that. I mean, maybe it's fake news. Who
Could be
knows?
fake
Well,
news. I
wasn't
don't
it the
know.
year previous? Didn't the guy do that?
He did.
Yes.
The other guy did it.
He only put like 1,000
Yeah.
down, but it paid out 60, and he was
Yeah.
the streaker.
Right? And he had to pay a $1,000 fine to get out of jail if he wins $500,000. But they also said the guy bought 2 front row tickets at like the 48-yard line. So he had a shit ton invested in this.
He broke even. He
broke
broke even to go have fun.
Probably. I mean, what does a 50-yard line seat cost in the first 2 rows?
Well, the upper deck was $8,000.
Right, so
the
probably-
top row.
Probably $100,000, $50,000 to get down there.
Can you call him a streaker if he's still got
No,
pants on? I mean, you guys are calling him a
Nah.
streaker.
He
That's
wasn't
not a streaker.
That's true. It wasn't a streaker.
He's just a runner.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just-
that's
he's
why
just
he
a
didn't
runner.
bet
Yeah.
on himself.
Right. He's not a streaker. Vegas would have canceled the bet. That's not a streaker.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Good point.
That's how they get you. Good point. It turns out, thanks for your grand, dumbass. And now you paid 50 for your seats and you got fined.
Jason knows all about the canceled wagers.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
That was the most fun of the game. I mean, there's not much more we can say about the game.
No.
We watched it with you.
Ass kicking.
We ate some good food.
Ass kicking. And
Is next year your year?
No, I saw all the shows today, and everybody says next year, due to our difficult schedule,
Oh, you're actually going to play teams.
it's going to be we're not even going to be in the top 9 of the AFC teams.
Yeah.
everybody's picking us at the bottom of the ASC.
Did you see where they picked these guys?
I don't think they were in the top 9 either.
They are.
Oh,
They are. You know why? Because we're you guys from last year.
You get the current.
We got a
New England schedule.
Yeah, we got the third in every conference, right? So we get the third place team from the year before, which is a victory for us.
Yeah, it's going to be a harder road for us next year. I mean, I'm hoping that the fact that everybody, all the players in the league love Vrabel and they want to play for him. I'm hoping we get a couple of free agents. I see Max Crosby says he's no longer going to be with the Raiders.
Yeah, the Bengals are looking at Max Crosby.
Yeah, there's a couple other guys out there. We got money to spend. I hope we spend
You
it.
better spend some on Gonzalez if you want to keep that secondary, because that guy is that guy's the MVP of your team this weekend.
JSM caught, 4 balls?
Right.
He was a non-factor in the game, and everybody thought he was going to catch 8 or 10 and just win the MVP.
I give Slumlord credit on that. He took the under on his 94 and a half yards. He had the under, and I was like, ooh, really? That's
He had like 20
never had
yards.
to sweat it.
No, never sweat
Yeah,
it.
he had 47 yards, never had to sweat it.
You did make a parlay, though, and the minute you sent it to us, I was like, that's a loser, because part of your parlay was Pat's win.
Yeah.
And I told you immediately I liked everything else in the bet. But
I tried to go back. It wouldn't have changed anything if I'd have done it because I was going to do Pats and the points, but and my other guy did. And there were no touchdowns. None of my touchdown guys hit.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, I'm sure it was player props was probably a huge winning market for Vegas.
Yeah.
Obviously, they needed the Pats to cover all those big bets on Seattle, but they probably did just fine.
I'm not worried about them.
For the record, that 60-yard Kenneth Walker run in the fourth quarter
If you
won
could have
me
seen him.
$1,000 on a $40 bet,
But
and then it got called back by a flag.
Jason was
one of the few flags.
Pizza Boy's even like, man, I wish our cameras were running, because Jason was jumping up and down, running
so
across the
happy.
house. But you just can't keep cameras on the whole time. You know, Jared's been yelling at me, why isn't there cameras? I'm like,
It was it was 1 minute, 30 seconds out of 3 hours. There's no way to capture all that.
It's Jared's a voyeur. He wants cameras everywhere, right? Bless his wife.
We should have just watched at Jeff's house where they're already set up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Brittany's got them set up.
Exactly.
I did feel bad for you for about 5 seconds.
And then you realized your team was still in the crap.
Yes.
Well, at least, all right, we wrapped up. Football picks are done.
Done.
Finalized the season. Not shocking. To recap, we started the week. Jason and I were tied with 42 wins. Pizza Boy had 41. Our picks this week were Patriots, winner, Seattle. So, final results. 43 for me. Just like fantasy football, I win. Because winners win.
You win.
Jason with 42. Pizza Boy's a bookie's dream. 41, 41, and 2 for the season. Just not good numbers.
Ouch.
So it's time for punishment. But
Waffle House.
I agree. But last night, I heard some words.
Oh, yeah, you said there might be an alternate.
From Slumlord
We
has
have
an offer.
alternate idea.
The Slumlord.
You came up with this, or
Yes.
one term did?
No.
What do you think your 40 time is?
Oh, Jesus Christ. We need a calendar for that. with my bad ACL, MCL, previously broken ankle, oh, Lord. What was Tom Brady's? Let's multiply that times 4.
He was around 5.5 seconds, I think.
No, I don't know if I could do that in 20 seconds.
I was thinking start at 10.
Well,
You think 20?
Here's his offer.
Okay.
You need to hear this out, because
I'm listening.
you have it's an offer, and then it V's. There's an offer, and then there's inside offers inside the offer. This is very complex, but we know you don't need to go to Waffle House for 24 hours. You're a fat ass. You don't need 18,000
You would enjoy
calories.
that too much.
I laid in bed last night thinking about the Waffle House. It's like, okay, how many do I think I can eat? And I honestly, even though I'm a fat ass, I can't eat a lot in one sitting.
Maybe 6 or 8, right? That's the best I could do, and I'm a fat ass too. I just can't imagine eating that much bread nonstop.
I was already thinking, like, do you put syrup on it? Is that going to make it harder?
No,
So
syrup.
I was thinking at the most, I could probably eat 12.
Wow, I could never eat 12 waffles.
But that might be a stretch too. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't want to sit
and
in
you're
Waffle
tired.
House for 12 hours. So let me hear these other
we
offers.
don't want to see you sit in Waffle House.
Well, because
for
what
12
we've
hours.
done, because we know name of your boat, you're a liar. So you would try to cheat the Waffle House challenge.
1,000%.
So we actually have a schedule every 2 hours with
whoever
people.
my server was, that would be her biggest tip day of the year.
We have already been down this road, and we know you. Okay. So we actually have a schedule. There's 12 people who have signed up for 2-hour shifts. The best part is no one's going to sit at the table with you. They're just going to stare at you for 2 hours.
There's only count your food. There's only 2 of you. How can there be 12?
There's people who want to see this happen to you. There's actually there's a list
you
of
have
people.
A fan base, Jeff.
Yeah, there's people who want to watch you suffer through it and not try to, hey, here's 100. Count 7 waffles. We know what you're going to do. So
what do you think the 40 times should be, Mark? He says 20 seconds is way too generous. I can crawl the 40.
Yeah, you know what we should do? Our 11 viewers, we should ask them.
Oh, we already we don't care.
We got that covered.
Yeah, we don't care what they think.
So we'll give you.
He says that he does. You say you don't.
I don't. I already, because this is done. It is already baked. It's just your option to take waffle A or 40B.
So wait a minute. So if I complete the 40 and under the time, then
you're done. Then you're done.
It. And if I don't, what happens?
Here's where the options come in. Well, let's just tell you about the 40 first of all.
I don't like where this is going.
We'll give him 12 seconds on try one.
I think 12 seconds is very generous.
I don't think I can do 12.
40
but
yards.
If Tom Brady did it in...
That's one step every 3. I mean,
but Tom Brady did it in 10. What makes you think
he did it in 5?
Jeff, here's the one caveat of the 40.
He did not do it in 5.
I need you to understand there's one caveat.
Of course there is.
Jason, to the point my son this morning driving to school said, Dad, I dreamed about that.
So everybody knew about this, but
we talked about it right after you left. It came to me in the game, but I wanted to wait to see your honest reaction.
It morphed in the living room last night after you left.
We talked.
Because you left in a hurry after the game.
Yeah, rightly so.
So
we'll give you lucky 13 seconds.
13 seconds on a 40-yard dash. But the caveat, you're going to be in full pads, knee pads, thigh pads, hip pads,
shoulder pads and
a helmet.
I might need like the Michelin Man suit, so when I fall down, I don't hurt myself.
That's why
you
the
should
pads
be
are
fully
there.
protected.
You're gonna be with a helmet, shoulder pads. You can wear a Patriots jersey if you want. We don't give a shit about that. And the hip pads and the old school knee pads. We've got the pants purchased that the pads slide into the pockets.
If I go down and get hurt, are you guys paying the medical?
No,
bills?
that's on you. If you can't run 40 yards without getting hurt, that's your own fault.
We can do it in your yard where
60
you've fallen
years
many
old.
times.
So here's the thing. If you don't make it on try one, every time you try, we'll add 2 seconds. We'll give you 2 more seconds.
You get like a 3-minute rest period between sprints.
I might
and we
have
add
a
2
heart
seconds.
attack on the first
Well, no,
one.
We've considered all this.
Well,
are we going to have a paramedic
There'll
on
be
standby?
medical on standby. Absolutely.
Well, okay, thank you.
And there's one thing, Jason, we did throw out last night due to your health and age. Jason, if you didn't make try one, Jason wanted try 2 for as you start running and you get 10 yards, we each get to tase you.
No.
Look at it. That's what he had.
I knew you'd never go for that, but
he wanted to tase you so bad. He's walking over here tonight. He's like, man, we could just tase him right here.
Absolutely not. That's
For
not
his
an option.
punishment.
my original thought was you would just run out the front door like you stole something and we get to tase you in the front yard.
No, that's not an option.
We immediately realized there was probably medical repercussions with that, so not a good idea.
The wives
of medical.
The wives ixed that pretty quick.
Yeah,
just so you know,
like,
the wives for us stuck up for you, and they're like, that's not fair. He's going to die.
If I decide to do this, I'm going to have to.
No, you're going to decide now.
No, I'm going to have to check my insurance policy first.
No, you're
to
going to
make sure that everything's covered.
Hey, it's decision time. You either going to run the 40 in pads. You got 12 seconds.
Until you pass
you
it.
got to
He
run
said
it.
13 seconds.
13 seconds. Right. We'll add 2 seconds every time you fail until you eventually have to complete it.
Okay.
You want that?
I want that. I don't want to go to Waffle House.
I cannot wait to buy the gear. I told Jason's best few $100s we're going to spend is buying your helmet.
I can't wait to shop. I'm going to meet you down there tomorrow.
We're going to be there tomorrow.
What time do they open?
Can we go tonight? I'm going to buy him small pants. He's going to have to put those sons of bitches on.
Do you want to boil your mouthpiece ahead of time, or you just...
This is not going to go well.
It's going to go great. And we need to do it like
pretty soon.
Like this week.
Yeah, well, I'm off on Saturday and Sunday.
Jason, are you in town this weekend?
Wait a minute. My son has a baseball tournament this weekend, so I got to check his schedule.
Well, we'll find time. This should only take 13 seconds.
Oh, I think it's going to take longer than that.
We'll find a high school that'll light up the football field for us that we can do it at night. It's whatever you want to do.
Oh, Jesus. It sounds terrible.
Should we get Brittany in a cheerleading outfit?
I'm worried about my health.
Don't worry.
We all worry about
Don't worry.
your health.
We have officials already lined up for the stop of the clock.
Who's holding the watch? Neither one of you two fuckers are holding the watch.
I'm a preacher.
You're a
you
fucker.
can trust
You're
him.
Not. I cannot trust him. Absolutely not. You are not holding the watch.
You know who maybe my wife. She likes you, and she'll probably be on your team for this because she's really concerned about your.
She's very devious. I don't know if I trust her.
I can't wait to go home and tell her.
Yeah, I think she.
You want John Robert to hold the watch?
No.
Not him either.
Who would you like to hold the watch? Who
It's
do you
not
trust,
Brittany.
Jeff?
No, I'll think of somebody.
Okay. We'll give you that.
But we're gonna have.
we
Don't
will
worry.
monitor.
There'll be an official with them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If they
They
start
can't-
early, you're gonna. The best part is, you know what I hope they do? I hope they start early and then he takes off, and when he's about 20 yards, we're like, starting too soon. Come on back, Papa. Come on back.
No, that's not going to happen because I will. I'm literally,
This is gonna be epic.
afraid that I'm going to have a heart attack. I have not run 40 yards. How old am I? 60? Probably since I was 39 years old.
Well,
when
I'll
I
be
used to
honest.
race motorcycles.
Last night he started at 8 seconds. Then he went to 10 seconds, and now I feel like he's really giving you a benefit at 13
I
seconds.
figure you should have run 3 times before you got to 13.
40
We'll give you
yards
13.
is a long way for somebody in my physical condition.
120 feet. It's not that far. Trust me on that.
So that's what you choose.
Yes, I did not want to go to Waffle House.
All right.
Jason,
I
great
love
job. This is really good. I really enjoyed
I
this.
fucking hate y'all.
Well, pick better. This is on
Do
you.
better.
We're gonna have poor decision
We'll
guys
still allow you to
stickers
be
on the
tased
helmet.
if you'd rather just get it over quickly.
Says the guy that's in the basement all year, and we allow you to come back with all the picks during the bowl games.
Try to give you guys a chance. I gave you a lead, then I had to turn it on.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna have to start stretching here soon.
I would start tonight.
when are you gonna?
It's not good.
When are you gonna? Do you want to start warming up? You want to start practicing?
No, I don't want to have a heart attack before the event.
There'll be a 5 to 10 minute warm up session where he does jumping jacks and all the things
There's a lot
football
of
players
things.
do.
No, I might break something doing that. There'll be no warm up. The warm up will be this right here. That way, when I fall, it won't hurt as bad.
I think we should go live when we do it.
Yeah.
Of course we should. Okay.
All right, we're moving on. The NFL
Thank
draft
you.
is April 23rd to the 25th. It's in Pittsburgh. You get the 31st pick, which congrats on that.
Yeah. It's find an offensive lineman.
The last football topic we're going to talk about before we move on from football is your boy Belichick, the pettiest son of a bitch of all time, has his girlfriend wearing the Tug T-shirt from the shop that Kraft got busted at yesterday.
Right? The rub and tug.
Was
So-
it real or was it AI?
It's all over the place.
I saw it at a different site than what you posted.
Yeah, it's everywhere today.
Yeah, I saw it multiple times too on my news feeds. And I mean, these days you just don't know. I mean, is
I
it
agree.
AI generated or is it not? I mean, there's so many people out there that do that shit.
The hatred is real for them,
I mean,
though.
I just don't know.
When Kraft did the whole series that was it on Netflix or whatever, and he said,
Yeah, the
that-
documentary.
Yeah, Belichick wasn't that important. He was a non-factor, and the hoodie took that. That's why he's not in the Hall of Fame.
So
He's not a Hall of Fame coach.
why didn't the hoodie wear one of those? They couldn't find his size.
He didn't have to. He did it perfect.
I agree with that.
Like, because if you want to do something shitty, you just have your wife do it. And they're like, can't control her.
Right.
She's
Like,
24.
Which he, in fact, cannot control her. That's
No,
fact.
absolutely
We know who's wearing the
No,
pants.
he's an
there.
overachiever just like Jeffrey is. So
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. When I saw the first thing I saw was when I sent it to you guys right away. I was like, this guy, the level of petty.
I mean, did anybody ask him about it, or is that a no comment from the hoodie?
Well, you know it. Well, she's not going to let him comment.
What's
and
he
if
gonna
he
say?
wanted to, what would he say? I didn't know.
It's AI generated. That's all he has to say.
Somebody was there. in
Yeah, there was
person.
live
Somebody
people
got a
there that saw
picture.
it.
Okay, but we haven't seen any of those people come out yet.
They don't have to because nobody's disputing it.
How many people do you think were at that basketball game that had phones and took a picture of it if, in fact, she really was wearing that shirt?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the picture we saw was taken from the game of the shirt.
That was
no one's disputed it so
where,
far.
Where was that? Where did that camera come from? You saw that view. It's like somebody on the other side of the stands
are you
with a
trying-
telephoto lens.
Are you trying to stick up for Belichick like he's a good human?
He is a good human.
He's Jeff's
I mean,
alter ego brother.
Gay for May.
He is. I just think the camera shot leads me to think it was AI generated because it was not a fan that was sitting in front of him and turned around and got his phone out. I mean, that's a long view.
In the back of your brain right now, you think about the 40-yard dash.
Now, I'm thinking about that spa he went to. Actually, that's like in South Florida, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. That's just absolutely great.
Wild orchids or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We can pull up the address.
We're moving on from football. It was a great season. It was a lot of fun. We all are terrible pickers. We're going to do better next year.
Just wait till golf, people.
And that's where we're transitioning to.
Me in the one term, I think we've hit 6 of the last 8 majors.
Hey, we have made some money on
you
golf.
are
It's the
going to want to
same
listen
thing you
to
guys
these.
said about the football.
No, and hey, and I won.
telling you.
Hey, Jason, it's hard. It's hard when you're winning. Try to
So-
back it down. Hey, when you're doing right with the Lord's work, you win.
Lightning bolts. So wait a minute. You always do a spreadsheet every year, whether you won or lost. I got the feeling at 43 and 41.
No,
that spreadsheet is way in the negative.
43. Hold on.
Not counting your player props. Yeah, you're in the negative this year.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was 43 and 39. So yeah, I needed 4 more wins to be even.
No, you needed a few more than that. You got to have 67.5%.
Yeah, that'd have got me to 46 and 35. Close.
No, that's still
Five.
it's
Five
still a
wins.
loser.
Yeah, so I lost a little. I lost last night with you idiots.
So if anybody was keeping track, we did not hit a single parlay
oh, no, we're going to get to that.
all year.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
We're moving on from golf to 2 topics.
Wait a minute. We didn't really talk about golf.
No, we're moving on from football, I mean. All right, shut up.
Thank you.
2 topics. We're going to move on to baseball because pitchers and catchers report next week. So we'll talk about that next week.
Okay.
And now we're going to start weekly golf picks because we all do
Yes.
love golf. It's
we do.
something we actually play not well.
Not well.
Jason plays very well.
Yes, he does.
No,
And-
but I enjoy watching the guys that play well.
Those guys are great. And we are going to start making golf picks.
Yes.
Are we going to do anything on the golf season picks? It's really hard because there's one winner every week. That's really hard.
So you just take Scheffler off the board
Yes,
because
thank
he's
you so
always
much.
going to be the favorite.
Thank you. So none of us are allowed to pick him. I say each
Well,
of
that's
us.
who I got this week.
I already told you that's off the board. So why don't we all pick a guy for each tournament every week, and the guy that finishes the best, he doesn't have to win. The guy that finishes ahead of the other two
Gets a point.
Fair enough.
That's a winner.
Fair enough.
Okay? They don't have to win.
Or we could say, you got $1 on this guy because this week Scheffler's plus 300.
Yep.
The next
Correct.
guy is plus 2,500.
Well, I think McElroy's plus 13. Those are the
Okay,
but
you're
anyway.
right. McElroy does
But
jump in
anyway,
there. Then they
'cause he
jump
won
to
it last year.
2,500.
Yeah.
So however you guys
No,
want to do it.
Scheffler won last year.
No, 2025.
McElroy won.
Rory
McElroy, that's right.
McIlroy
Roy
did.
did. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how about that? The guy that finishes ahead amongst us 3.
Okay,
Instead
and
of
no
a winner,
Scheffler.
because we're not gonna. Yeah, it can't be Scheffler.
Okay, so we got how many weeks of the golf season? When are we ending the golf season? Because it goes year round now, right?
You got the
you-
FedEx Cup. I mean, that's the finale.
When is that? Is that in September? When is that? October?
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna need shit to talk about unless we get guests on. So
we're gonna have a guest next week. I'll throw you a guest next week
okay, all right.
if that's all right.
We'll figure out how we score it. We'll
I think you just pick whoever it is, and you get a point if you win that week.
Yeah,
And,
if you finish ahead of the other two assholes.
yeah, you get a point. That's it.
Yeah,
All right, simple enough.
easy.
What's the punishment at the end of the year? It's not the Waffle House because all of us were dreading that, and all of us were teetering.
So why don't we give a week to percolate on that, and we'll come up with something.
Okay.
I mean, I might not be here for this next punishment.
You may not be here for this next show.
Well,
The 40 yards going to do him in.
yeah, it might do me in. This is a real thing, people. I am not a healthy human, okay?
Well, you've quit smoking, so at least your lungs are good.
That I have, but, there's a hidden danger in these Zens. I mean, I think all three of us are we're gonna be a case study in about 10 years. This is why you don't do Zens, people.
All right, we're moving on. The PGA. And not the Live, because that's not real golf.
No,
No.
they don't deserve to be.
Waste
talked about.
management last week. No real action at the waste management this week.
No, so we talked about this a little bit yesterday. I don't think I saw a single pick from like drunken behavior on not 17, but 16.
Yeah, you got it right this year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, after I was chastised last year. I did not see a single drunken pick. I mean, have they changed the rules of drinking there? It's 2 and you're done? Or
They've certainly made some adjustments. I don't know
yes,
what
they
they
have.
are.
Well, they haven't made enough because you guys saw what happened with Hideki.
Oh, yeah.
People
back.
yelling
You
and
can't-
screaming
you can't
over his
control
putt at 18. Yes, you can. I've never seen that at any other tournament where a guy, you
it
obviously
happens.
heard
That
it on the
happens.
TV broadcast,
Yeah.
and he stopped. And then it also happened on his tee shot in sudden death. Did you
Yeah.
see that video?
I did not notice that.
Somebody said something when he paused. He's one of the guys that pauses at the top, right? Somebody said something to him. You guys got bombed in World War II or whatever.
Jeez. You think that's what they said?
They went low.
Wow. And he had to stop in mid-swing and gave the guy the evil eye, and they tossed somebody. But then what does he do with his tee shot?
Water.
In the water.
Water.
Right?
Tournament
So,
over.
I tell you, if the waste management doesn't get that under control, PGA won't have that tournament there anymore.
They look at what it was 2 years ago or last year where they had the guy, they literally had to shut the thing down on Saturday. They stopped letting people in just to be able to finish the tournament because it got so out of control.
Yeah.
They've made some changes,
Yeah.
but and I think they no longer serve beer in bottles. They used to have the canned bottles you get at football games.
Yeah.
Serve them all in cups now, so you can't throw them on
Yeah.
the green, things like that. So they've made some adjustments.
How much liquor revenue they lose?
Oh, what the
I'm sure they balanced it out one way or another.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
That tournament's going to be in trouble if they don't. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's great TV, but they've got to reel them in somehow.
Once a year.
We got the Pebble Beach this weekend.
The course that I've always wanted to play.
Me too. That's
Have
on
you
my
ever
bucket
played there?
list.
I've not. No.
That's
You
a
have not?
bucket. That's a bucket list for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, if you're around, we'll talk about it.
okay.
See if you make the 40.
Thank you.
I mean, last night was quasi wake. This will be the funeral. People watching him.
I'm not going to sleep well until this is over with.
Pizza Man's like my last living grandparent. I don't want to lose him this week.
Man. Just have paramedics on standby with a defibrillator. That's all I ask.
We got you taken care of, buddy.
I don't
Well,
really think you do.
We'll have the
but
fire department there.
I'll handle the defibrillator.
Thank you. You're not going to touch me with those paddles, motherfucker.
If you just sit down, I'm going to start jabbing your ass with them.
You're not going to touch me with those paddles. That'll be a lawsuit right there.
Jason will be over there with a damn taser.
I will be the new guy for Gulf Coast Jam. Is what I will be.
Jason hits him with a taser, and I hit him with a shocker to bring him back. It's going to be great. You're not going to know the taser's coming running the
It's kind
40.
of all the same, right?
It's
If he
not
goes
gonna be
down, we'll
great.
just tase him. Bring him back.
Look at him. He doesn't know what to think.
Moving on.
Who's your pick this week, then?
Okay, so I'm going to take this guy that I started following 2 years ago, Maverick McNeely. He's number 22. He's a former college standout at Stanford. And you know why I love this guy? Do you know?
Name's Maverick McNeely.
Do you know his old man? Who his old man is?
I know he's a billionaire.
So he started Sun Microsystems, right? Or Oracle, and he sold them to Sun, whatever. So he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
The reason I like this guy, he's lived a life of luxury. When he's standing over a 3-footer to win a tournament, he's got nothing to sweat.
Very true.
Because he's flying to and from in his private jet with his hookers. I mean, this guy.
He actually got his own. He got a private pilot's license, and he has a small plane that he flies.
This
himself
guy
in.
has no worries whatsoever. Now, granted, there's probably 20 guys on the tour that are the same way due to golf. But this guy's only been on the tour 2 years. He's only won once. That was at the end of last year, some nothing tournament, alternate tournament. But he's number 22. He finished 11 under this week at Phoenix. He was tied for 15th or 16th. Give me Maverick McNeely.
I like it.
I don't hate it.
No, he's a good pick. I like Maverick.
I'm taking Rory.
Of course you are.
He hasn't played a tournament all year.
Nope, not all year. And he's not a great pick this week.
No, he's not.
I had Scheffler down. You guys scratched Scheffler on me right here on the chalk.
We're just trying to be fair.
I don't disagree. I just, I went with him, and now I'm going to go. I got to go to Rory.
We're going to have to find a way where you can have to pick the favorite, because sometimes favorite's going to win, but we'll figure all that shit out.
We might adjust this when we get to the majors, because that's Mark and I's strong point.
Ooh, we pick winners.
Yes, nothing but winners, baby.
Pick them before it starts and win 6 out of 8.
That's right.
6 out of 8.
We are
just cash. Our golf has actually funded the football, if you haven't noticed.
There you
So
go.
it's really
it did
funny.
for 2 years.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It did. We're terrible at football.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not running a 40.
All right, I'm going Justin Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, he's 40. He's in his 40s. He should be past his prime, but he's playing better than ever.
Yep.
He's been in the top 5, I think, the last couple of years, and he's playing better than he's ever played. So I'm going Jay Rose.
I love him. He's a exotic car collector. There's a special on him on Netflix. I love that guy.
I think you're thinking Ian Poulter, but all the same, they're buddies.
Justin Rose does the same thing.
Does he?
Oh, yeah. I love those guys. Everybody hates them.
I like him.
I like
him
Justin
and Ian,
Rose.
but I love his attitude. He's a I don't give a fuck what everybody thinks guy.
Yeah.
He
I
was
like
one of
those
those
guys.
like child product. He was on tour at like 16, 17 years old. Like odds are he didn't finish high school. He probably has 0 education, but I love the guy.
Who cares? He's a
Well, exactly.
multi-millionaire.
Yeah,
he's
doing
playing a
fine.
game.
He's got all he needs to make. But
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
He's doing fine. Also happening right now are the Olympics. 13 seconds for Lindsey Vonn yesterday.
Oh, my. So let me ask the professional skier over here. Okay, so when she fell or when she crashed, assholes and elbows, by the way, broken fibula multiple times.
Yeah.
In the past, didn't they just have a flag as the course marker and you could clip that flag? Now all of a sudden it's a
steel pole.
a double-gated pole that's obviously anchored with 300 pounds of concrete.
Yeah.
Because when her arm hooked that, I don't know if you guys noticed on the replay.
I thought it was going to rip her shoulder out.
Yeah, that thing did not come out of the snow.
Well, I think that's the difference. I think her arm hooked it as opposed to like knocking it down the way they normally do. She said, I just saw probably in your living room, she just made a statement, said she was 5 inches off of her line.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that
and
too.
she hooked the pole, and when she hooked the pole, it spun her out and down from there.
My point is, maybe they need to rethink the mounting system for those where they're breakaway instead of break a leg. That's all I'm saying.
Well, the pole didn't knock her down. It just spun her out. The ground broke her leg.
But if it was a breakaway pole, then
They'd have to fix it all day. It'd be a pain in the ass. That's
And
on her. Don't hit the pole.
It is made to go around, and everybody else navigated it just fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe she doesn't run into the damn thing.
yeah, just don't hit the pole is the answer there.
Good point.
You know, there's options. Go around it.
The rest of so I watched a lot of Olympics on Sunday because I didn't want to watch the pregame shows, everybody bashing my Pats, right? So I watched a lot, and these drone pilots that are following all these different sports.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen some of that coverage, like the luge, where they're going through that ice tunnel at 80 miles an hour.
That's awesome.
And you've got a drone pilot following these people. Unbelievable skills by those guys.
They're great.
Unbelievable.
Amazing pilots.
And the downhill following those girls, amazing.
The luge is my favorite. I always wanted to ride one of those. I'd never want to drive the car, but I'd want to be in the back of one. I just want to go down a luge.
You want to
track
be on the
one time.
doubles. You'd want to be balls to butt.
I mean, I don't want to have any
He
responsibility.
loves riding bitch.
I just want to be in the car one time when they race down that track.
I would have to be the bitch in control. I would not be in the back.
I can't handle the back seat.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. I think the back's the brake, so that may be the place to go.
That's true. That is true.
Well, not if you ride with me, because that brake would never get pulled, Jason.
I love it.
Ever.
We did decide we're going to start a curling team.
Oh, yes.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah,
I
so
mean-
curling. It is a combination between chess, a game that you're really good at,
I like it.
billiards, and a little bit of golf, because you got to know how to fade and draw the rock. They call it a rock, by the way.
Correct.
Weighs like 45 pounds.
Yep.
Yes, I actually Googled the
I don't think they're in shape, those guys.
Oh, no, that's a drinking game.
Yeah,
Right? It's like cornhole. It's like cornhole for rich people.
You know they are getting whiskied up when they're practicing. Yes, I love watching current. We need to. I guess we need an ice rink, and that's never going to happen.
The American team is like out of Michigan, and it's like a bowling team that was like, let's give this a shot.
Let's try something
and they
different.
qualified.
Yeah.
Right? Something that requires no physical activity whatsoever. Their heart rate never gets above 50. I mean, that just seems like a great sport we could do. I think we could dominate.
Jeff would be the guy at the end that like tosses the rock and just, yelling.
Those guys
at
are
me
always
and you.
screaming. You and I are out there with the damn brushes, running our asses off.
I would not be the sweeper. I would be the thrower.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, Jason and I are working our asses off for you to scream at us. Sounds fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love
We're built for this.
I think so too.
I don't see why we don't do it.
When it's a qualifier, sign us
We need to
up.
find next year. Can you imagine?
Poor decision, guys.
In 3 years, the qualifier comes out, and here we show up. Here we are.
Jeff, can you figure out how to get us in this?
Everybody's got a bottle of whiskey.
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you, every year the Winter Olympics rolls around, this conversation's had by everyone. They're like, we could do this.
Like,
we
could
need
do
a
this.
curling team.
But I think
My favorite is when I watch those skaters, and I saw somebody post it. I was literally the guy last night. After you left, we were still watching TV. It was 9:30. Your game ended so fast. It's a blowout. We're sitting there, and I'm watching these people do the ice skating. They're doing these triples, and this guy falls down. I'm like, should have landed it. Here I am, sitting on my couch drinking a whiskey, giving that guy shit for not landing his quad axel with a backflip.
I don't even think they make leotards big enough for you to fit into. So
I don't want to know.
Easy, because you're about to get some football pants.
that would never be a sport.
What size football pants do you think we should
We'll
buy
take some
them?
measurements tonight.
40 at least. These jeans are 40s.
That means 36.
Yeah.
You got
I have to
to
be
be
able to
tight and
breathe.
fast. You got to be tight and fast.
No, I have to be able to breathe. No, I got to be able to breathe.
Do you have a Patriots jersey big enough to go over the shoulder pads?
Oh, yeah, all my shit's double X or triple X. You should have seen that last night.
Well, I wasn't going to judge you, but yeah, it did come down to my knees.
You can judge me. We're good friends. It's
No,
fine.
I know. Yeah, I did wear your jersey that looked like a dress.
It did.
You know we're going to get him a jock strap and a cup and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, no, a cup will slow me down. I might not make – there's not a cup big enough for me, so I might not be able to make 13 seconds with a binder down
And folks, that's only because he's holding them balls, which is real big and saggy. I mean, let's be real.
True story. True story.
Moving on to our poor
Moving
decisions.
on. No more Jeff's balls.
No more Jeff's balls. Poor decisions of the week. We'll get to you in a minute.
Start with you. I forgot mine.
My poor decision is parlaying with you idiots.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Because every week we lose.
Every week.
Every week of the football season, we made a
think
parlay, and we lost every one
In
of them.
17 plus 4 playoff games, I think we only snipped victory in 2 weeks where we needed somebody to hit in the fourth quarter.
Where we needed an interception by a certain individual.
Right. Well, there might have been one other. Other than that, there was no buyout offers. We were done.
Losers.
It was terrible.
That's my poor decision. Is
Maybe-
doing those parlays with you guys. Next year we have to be better at them. We can't just show up the night of, oh, here's what that's what Jason's favorite. Who's playing? And then we got to try to figure out because
So it was his
I always
fault
go tight end
99%
touchdown.
of the time.
I mean, they're
Yes.
always big plus. Tight end touchdowns always.
Yeah,
win.
how many catches did Henry have yesterday?
3.
Did he have that many?
3.
None were in the end zone.
He was invisible yesterday, as were most of our guys.
You want to go back and talk about the Super Bowl some more?
No, I don't. Let's go to my poor decision.
Okay.
Usually when my team plays in the Super Bowl, I always take that Monday off. Today, for some reason, I chose to work. I got there at 7:45. I started out by 8:15. I clipped my noggin on the corner of my pizza oven.
Oh, shit.
I was bleeding like a stuck fucking pig for 30 minutes. 9:45, I get a phone call from my employee that was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock.
Baby daddy.
Yes. But he's got to keep him on to keep that check coming
He's not
in.
good at direction.
It was not. It was actually one of his daughters who happened to be with him.
Got drunk with him the night before.
Watching the Super Bowl, and she walks in the restaurant at 9:45. She was nearly crying on the phone. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. She had to sleep at his house. She walks in the door. She looks like a homeless person that slept in a cardboard box behind the Circle K the night before. She had a tough shift at the restaurant today because we were a little on the busy side.
Did you make it tougher on her for showing up late?
No comment.
You're such a mean boss.
You're
No
terrible.
comment. She's a 22-year-old young lady. She should do better.
You should be able to recover at 22.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, at 22, you just jump up and go, right?
Yeah.
That's not a thing. At our
Yes.
age, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So, and then I had to put up with all the non-Seahawk fans. Not a single one lives in this area, as you guys know. But everybody's a Patriots hater.
I was a Seahawks fan. I told you I was on them all year. Go back and watch last
all
week.
these people coming in. Nice game, Jeff. Your team sucks. It was I took every ounce of good person in my body, which there's not many of, as you two know, to keep my mouth shut.
Just keep in that register. Keep bringing them in.
That's right. I hope your card says approved or your money's green. That's all I care about. So it was a poor decision going to work today.
I agree with that. I wouldn't say it was a poor decision staying up for the Super Bowl. It's once a year. It was great, but same. I had an 8:30 meeting this morning. I hate it when people are late. I'm 5 minutes late. I roll in, sit down at the table, and my eyes are glassy, and I'm half drunk. But I'm looking over at the coffee pot that's sitting in the corner where everybody makes their coffee before the meeting starts, and my mouth's watering. I'm like, how long do I play it cool before I can go make a cup of coffee here? And God, that was the longest hour of my life.
Yeah, I wasn't shit hammered because I drank beers yesterday.
Yeah,
right?
we
we didn't start whiskey until
We tried to rally.
21 to 9.
Yeah, we tried to rally for you. So we had whiskey.
Yeah, so that wasn't my problem today. Just people. I mean, there's a lot of haters out there. I know I'm a masshole, but if it's not your team that beats me, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I agree with that.
Moving on.
Jason, anything piss you off this week? Look at
Yes.
other than his face right now and the whole thing. He's red. He's hot. I'm going to rip that Band-Aid off when we leave here tonight,
Please
Joe. I just want to get that Band-Aid.
I have to preface this, and this is a dangerous topic. I 1,000% respect
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and that's what it means to me.
parking spots reserved for winners. Just disabled, don't get me wrong. I do not believe there are 9 of them in Bay County. Can we just whittle that down to maybe 3?
Jared, this is an edit point.
I don't think I'd have gone there.
Oh, my.
Why can't you just walk a little further?
I do. It just bothers me for the handy, but I just find it a little
I don't know if I'd have gone here.
out of whack that we have.
You know what this was by him? This was a very
This was a poor decision.
So next week, I want to stand over there.
I would. That's a lightning bolt over there because I'm not going near that.
What do you think the comments are going to be next week? Maybe this is what's going to get us to go viral. Just saying.
The Podfather gave me the blessing on this. He was like, you should definitely say that.
That's never been a topic we've had, and that's not a thing.
That is the thing.
That's a lie.
Holy cow.
So the thing that pissed me off is there's this couple in our neighborhood who walks their dog.
There's a bunch.
But there's one who lets their dog wander wherever the fuck the dog wants to go. And I work from home, so I'm sitting in my office, and this dog's up near my bushes, walking all through the yard and this and that. I text another one of our neighbors right now. I'm like, hey, is this guy walk his dog in your yard? I start thinking instantly, like the old man's going to fall down. He's going to sue me. Like, get out of my yard.
Well, at least he's not going to trip over your rocks anymore.
No, but I'm sitting there worried
City
about.
took care of that.
Yeah, even better.
You waved at the enemy.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
didn't
fine.
wave. You got the middle finger.
It's just perfect. So I literally, these people are walking, and then my wife comes to me the other day. She's like, "Babe, there's dog shit in the front yard all over the place," and I'm like, it's not my dog. I clean.
He only shits in the backyard.
Exactly. We all know where Poppy goes. So I'm like, my blood pressure. So yesterday, I'm getting ready for you to come over, and I wanted everything to be just perfect because I knew you were going to be on edge and I knew you were going to lose. So I was really concerned about like your well-being. And I'm taking trash out, and this prick's up on the side yard past the van with the dog. So I go up to him and say, y'all need to get up out the yard. You don't need to be in my yard. Don't come in my yard no more.
I love how you've adopted this southern accent and
Yeah,
your
you
time
got to
of
go.
being
Yeah,
here.
you got
Y'all
to
need
go.
to get up out my yard.
Y'all get out my yard. And he he looked at me. He's like, well, we're just walking the dog. I said, walk your dog in the road or the sidewalk or the right of way. Get out of my yard. Don't walk in it again or I'm going to trespass you. And he was, oh, okay.
Do you think
We
if
have
you
a-
called anybody at the city, they would even show up anymore?
Oh, 100%. The crazy part is, 99 out of 100 still are good there.
Okay.
So I called another one of our neighbors who lives in the neighborhood, who's had a couple houses in the neighborhood. And he's like, I had to run that prick off my yard last year. His dog was shitting all over my yard. I don't even have a dog. And there's dog shit all over my yard from this guy.
Yeah, that's rude. I agree with
So
you.
it pissed me off, but I got that ass yesterday.
Do you think he's going to be back in your yard?
If he does, he could get tased.
You should get a taser.
I should.
you should not.
Tase somebody.
If you get a taser, I'm moving out of the hood.
Well, that
'Cause
would
I don't
also be a
trust-
Shit,
safe
I'll
bet.
I'll order that some bitch tonight.
No,
You watch me order that.
you're not allowed to have a taser. You can have all the guns you want, but you're not going to get a taser.
There's a lot of guns.
Okay. Maybe I need to get a taser too.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
What pissed you off
That's
this
fine.
week, Pizza Boy?
Last week, I had a customer call wanting to know the price of a large vegetarian pizza.
How much is that at that dump?
It was $35.
For a pizza?
And then you got tax, tag, title, credit card
Processing
fee.
fee.
And then the credit manager had to see it. It was a whole thing. $63 later, here's your
So
veggie.
it's $40. This lady on the other end of the phone, $40 for a pizza? I said, ma'am, you're not calling Little Caesars or Domino's. If you would like their phone number, I will gladly give it to you. Brittany's in the back. She goes, you cannot say that. I said, I absolutely can. There's one thing that drives me crazy is people that complain about prices in restaurants. People, if you don't own a restaurant, you don't know. Our prices are high, just like yours are when you go to the grocery store. If you want to go to McDonald's and get a hamburger, go to McDonald's. If you want a good hamburger, go to McGuire's. Same thing with pizza. If you want a good one, you come to me. If you want shit, call the plastic pizza companies.
Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time. But for now, for your customer's sake, for your daughter's sake, you might want to think about buying a quality product from me.
Okay, that's it.
Did she order the pizza?
She did.
Of course,
And
because she understood.
and she comes in the restaurant. Oh, I was just kidding. I order from you every time I come down here because you have the best pizza.
I got
Thank you
a
so much,
follow-up
ma'am.
question from months back. There was a guy that called you for he wanted you to cater his wedding.
Correct.
Did he ever follow through on that? Because you gave him the bid and you were like,
no, I was way too high. I mean, he would have had to spend $9 a person with me, but I'm sure he chose, Little Caesars where it was $2.30. So no, I don't. No,
I don't blame you.
I don't
like it.
discount. I have no specials. My specials at Pizza Bar, I give it away from 11 to 2. That's it. Nobody else is getting it discounted.
You got Ladies' Day too, don't you?
Yeah, $12 for the chicks instead of 15. Yeah.
That's Brittany's day off, ironically.
Yeah, it's weird how that works. Isn't that how you met Brittany?
When she said, Jeff, you can't say that. He said, honey, I've been running this since before you were born, and that was not a lie.
That is not a lie.
That's so true. Oh, folks, we gotta get out of here because we gotta start shopping for the 40-yard dash for Pizza Boy, and I gotta rip that Band-Aid off his head. Until then, cheers.
Cheers. Oh my, the backlash from that.